bring this meeting to order.
I gotta go down here, so
Oh, I put it in March.
okay, I think it's 2 bucks.
We ain't got time for your work.
Okay.
I'm bringing this meeting to order. Tentative agenda for emergency meeting Saturday, May 11th, 2024. Item number 1, declaration of local state of emergency due to the severe thunderstorm in Suwannee County. Is there any discussion or do I have a motion to approve?
So moved. Second.
Motion by Commissioner Hale, second by Commissioner Perkins. All in favor, aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries unanimous. We had a quorum of 4 commissioners.
Okay.
Any other discussion?
Just a couple things. Ron and I talked last time we had the storm. We did some waiving of fees. We really don't know the extent of the damages yet, but he and I talked about waiving fees maybe for electrical hookups and that sort of thing, storm related. I know there's some roof damages also, but just want to get y'all's feeling on those things.
I think so, for a limited time.
Okay.
Absolutely. Sure.
Okay.
You need a motion?
Yes, if you would.
How you want, you word it and I'll get them to do it.
So,
How about that?
so waive fees for electrical and roofing for storm related from the severe thunderstorm.
Electrical, roofing.
It'd be nice if they just name it, wouldn't it? It'd make it easier, wouldn't it?
So now wait, on the roof, now where are you going, how we going to do the roof deal now? Are you going to waive the fees on the roof?
Right.
A roof permit, so.
Roofing and electrical
electrical.
hookups, permits for electrical and roofing.
Would you say 30 days or?
No, but still have to get a licensed contract to do the roof.
Well, that's
Right.
the problem, Franklin. I don't know if they can get a roofer or electrician out there in 30 days.
I've been waiting on a roofer for 6
You see what I'm
months.
saying? So maybe
It's quite how bad it is, because,
maybe at the discretion of the building department. I mean, as long as they know it's storm related, I don't know how you.
You do it that way. They'll know if it's storm or not.
That's right. When they look at it, they'll know.
We'll do like Jimmy, which says, "Oh, I get a roof." Okay.
I'll make a motion that anything
Second.
that's storm related for any kind of permitting, something like that, we waive that.
Yeah.
So I would suggest also you either do 30 or 60 days, and then we can revisit that later.
I'd say 60 days. Yep. Made a
Motion. I have a motion on the table by Commissioner Hale, second by Commissioner Perkins. All in favor, aye. All opposed, same sign. Motion carries.
The other thing is debris. Chris, you haven't heard anything about the state jumping in, doing anything, and I don't expect it this time, but I mean it could. But we probably talked to our guys, and probably we could get it cleaned up probably in 3 or 4 weeks off the right of ways. But when we do that, we stop everything else to go do that. So we could also hire a contractor to come do that. I would make an assumption since we have a declaration. I have everything from Washington if we've got any, declaration there, but I don't know. Do you expect anything, Chris?
No, we've got to hit 28.5 million to get to the first one, and we'll never make it to the presidential. Okay. And so the reimbursement component of it, if we hire a contractor or anything like that, it's not a guarantee that we're going to get money back.
Okay.
So.
So we need to be prepared for a contractor, but with that being said, we probably need to do it ourselves if we're not going to get reimbursed for it.
When you say just, Mr. Chairman, I'm sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. We talking about just on our right of way,
Yes.
not going door to door like
Right.
previously and things of that
Right.
nature. No neighborhood cleanup, things of that nature.
Have we got any assessment on any of it yet? How about, because where I've been riding around, I don't see a lot. I just don't.
It's hit and miss in pockets.
Yeah.
I know 49 has got hit hard. 137, some trees down there last night. Out River Road has been hit hard out there, but
Mount Olive Road over here, a little bit in the Fort Union area. That's my
61
3
right here, we got calls from out there at him.
Travis, how bad is yours?
That Mount Bueller Church Road, 225th, it got hit pretty hard. Kind of like the same areas. I will say a little bit more north, maybe more in Hales District. with me, but right there where him and I joined, around 136 down Park, and to the north got hit the worst from what I've seen. The southern end of the county, the Louisville area, yeah, it's spotty, it's like hit or miss, but it seems to be more common in that northwest side of the county. If you northwest side of the county, from what I've driven around and seen.
No, I think he's right. I think if you'll take from Fort Union, just kind of follow the river back to Dowling Park, and it's probably as far in as, say, the interstate and 10 there.
But I have not been on the east side of the county whatsoever. I've been
There-
on the
there-
west
there's
side.
some
I have
there.
not been on the east side, so I'm sure there's some stuff over
There's
there.
on that east side,
People
well,
that-
137
I
there.
heard y'all say 137 and 49. I heard that was pretty bad that way as well. I haven't saw that, but I'm not discounting it.
Sure.
northeast side of town, there's several over there. There's trees with blocking roads. I called LG them yesterday to get some off, but they had power lines in them, so they couldn't remove them. So they got some over there as well. This east of I-10 corridor over there. Yeah.
So you just want to take a look at it next week, and then we'll revisit that
Right.
part of it?
I mean, with the declaration, if I need to jump on something to get it done, I can do that. So I just want to, get y'all's
Just be
take.
aware.
We have had local vendors reach out to us already, but I want to make sure they can, follow all the rules if we can get reimbursed. So some of those guys will just go clean up, but if it
Is that a
can't
FEMA reimbursement?
It would come from FEMA, but also even if we do qualify, just know that we have to go through what they call the reassignment component of that. If your people pull off their regular job to do debris to even get it, we can't go back and retro document that.
Right.
But yes, sir, it would be FEMA, but personally, I don't know that we're going to make that threshold. I don't see any way possible. Now, the state could still. We don't know what Director Guthrie and what the governor are going to do. They could still come in and say, hey, we're going to, for these 2 counties or 3 counties, because they're physically restrained, help you or assist you with debris. That's still possible, but not likely. The senator might have a different.
Right now where we are is if you need forestry to come in and help, cut and toss, we've got DOT, we've got DOC also offering some assistance as well as FDACs. So if you need that assistance on the cut and toss front, currently there's no designation for the actual debris.
Which I don't know if you knew or not, Greg. I had 2 forestry crews yesterday. They actually went out and all down 49 and some of those areas and did a great job just pushing stuff off the road.
Good.
And if we need to get, some of the nonprofit folks in here, like Team Rubicon, which is a tremendous help during our daily, so they're on the ready as well. So just let me know what you need.
How will you? Well, I don't think you. How do you think we should address the city component of that? Because truthfully, there's some significant stuff down in the city. Back behind this whole corridor right here between us and the EOC, you can't. Some of the roads you can't even drive down.
Right.
I don't know how to.
As long as they don't have power lines in them, then
You do, but yeah.
they'll come in and they'll cut and toss for you.
I would say if we can get forestry or another agency to come in to help them would be good. Our guys will be busy enough with our stuff to not, if we had gone in and helped them some during Ian, some stuff they couldn't get out to help them with, but if we get forestry or FDAX or somebody else to get in there and we can get work to get that done.
Okay.
The only difficulty we've got, I think, is with equipment. So we may have to do some renting of equipment, that kind of stuff to help that, which we need knuckle boom trucks anyway, but we may have to rent or something.
With those nonprofits, did they come in and help the citizens? Because I think there's a lot of folks that, I see a lot of damage and trees down on properties that, I just don't know how they're gonna get assistance for that, we're not already, and how it does, if you will, but I know a lot of folks came in during that storm and did help.
On the private.
Yeah, the private roads, private properties, there's still a bunch of private roads that are blocked, private lanes, whatever we wanna call them.
With the declaration, we could go do some of that, just clear and toss them.
So they can go, right?
get access.
Right. I'm not sure, can forestry and those guys do on public access private roads?
Well, we can't, anybody can go on public or private property for the purpose of emergency measures. So if there's a tree blocking ingress and egress for first responders, we can remove that. If there's a tree leaning on their house or their porch or something that's a life safety issue or could be a potential life safety, we can remove that. We cannot go in their yard or anything else. Only the volunteer groups can do that, or what DOT did, which they can't go in their yard, they can just pick it up. So,
Yeah. Anything else?
So we're gonna just stage that out by the road, on the roadways, because I know someone's been called about.
No,
yeah,
we're not picking it up.
yeah.
That's what I was asking. I think we're just gonna do just what's has fallen on our right of ways. If it's someone's in private property, unfortunately, they're probably gonna be responsible for it at this point.
Here's the issue. We get taken advantage of by folks.
Clearing that.
We've had more daggum tree services come dump it out by the road so the state can come pick it up than last time. And if we're picking it up, that's gonna hurt our feelings.
Well, we just ain't got the manpower.
No.
Resources in there.
Yes.
I mean,
Significant amount of money.
Well, seeing if there's no further, I just need a motion to adjourn.
Yeah.
Motion by Commissioner Perkins,
Second.
second by Commissioner Hale. All in favor, aye?
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. We're adjourned.